Today's gameplay is going to be one of the most intense, crazy games you have ever seen in your life. I'm not even kidding. And I'm playing Yone, I believe in the mid lane or in the top lane. I do not remember which lane it was. So, this champion is disgusting. Very, very strong. He works against squishies. He works against tanks. He works against anything. And I will teach you guys how to play Yone. So first of all, how do you build Yone? Let's get to it. Unlike his big brother Yasuo, you cannot really build tank Yone. It doesn't work. Like, his kit just doesn't let you play it properly. It's just not good. Don't try it. I've tried it. It didn't work. I've tried it many times. I've asked people. It doesn't work. This is how you want to build it. You go for the Berserker Grease. These items are a must buy. Whatever you build, you're always going to get Berserker Grease. This essentially brings the cooldown of your first ability from 3.6 seconds to like 2 seconds. It literally nearly halves the cooldown. So next up you go Solar Recharge Blade. And then you're either going to go for the Blade of the Noon King or Infinity Edge. Blade of the Noon King is generally going to be your item. It's very good for slowing down enemies, getting movement speed, but especially it's good against tanks. You would only go for Infinity Edge first if you're against like a ton of squishies. If you're against like a ton of squishies, perhaps you can even skip the Blade of the Noon King. You're going to be missing out the slowing down part, but then you could go for the Wit's End, you could go for like a Bloodthirster, stuff like that. It's going to do more damage than the Blade of the Noon King against squishies. However, in 90% of your games, probably even 95% of the games, you're going to get a Blade of the Noon King, either as your second or your third item. Next up, we can get a Mortal Reminder, and even it may be weird because like you're gonna overcap the crit. The thing is though, Yone now transfers 0.4 attack damage per percentage crit that he gets, so you're actually gonna be getting quite a decent amount of attack damage rather than the crit. And of course, you're gonna be getting the armor penetration from the Mortal Reminder. I know Yone does magic damage, but only 25 to 30% of his damage is magic damage. The rest is physical damage, so it's of course still gonna be very nice to have that Mortal Reminder. And also. Blade of the Noon King does physical damage. So this physical damage from the Blade of the Noon King is going to be increased a lot by Mortal Reminder. And it's going to result into only like 10-15% of your damage being magic damage. So don't let it deceive you. Mortal Reminder is extremely good on Yone if you're against like frontline champions and you have a Blade of the Noon King. Never ever build a Mortal Reminder without a Blade of the Noon King on Yone. Never. Divine Thunder is another item you could incorporate in your build as your second, third, fourth, whatever, fifth item against tanks. So here's more situational item. As I said, the Wit's End is a situational item. The Guardian Angel is not a situational item. You pretty much always want to be building a Guardian Angel, unless like, I guess you need full magic resist, which I believe is going to happen in today's game, by the way. Then perhaps you could go for Maw of Mormortius on top of this build as well. Now, Immortal Shield Bow is an interesting item too. I do not really recommend it. I don't know. It feels like a bit of a weird item on Yone. Like, it can definitely work. Like, if you're against a Zed or something, perhaps it can work very well. Like against an assassin, you know what I mean? If you're getting one shot, or if you think you're gonna get one shot by enemies, then perhaps the Immortal Shield Bow could be a good addition to this build instead of the Infinity Edge. You're gonna do significantly less damage, but you're gonna be, you're gonna have a lot more sustain. Bloodthirster is another item you can incorporate in your build, as your second, third, fourth item, whatever. Instead of the Infinity Edge, you do this, it's going to do less damage, but it gives you a whole lot extra sustain. So, and initially, it can actually give you a whole lot of damage. Like, right before you enter a fight, it can actually give you more damage. Because it's gonna, because of the Bloodworn passive, it gives you 25 AD in the late game and 10% attack speed when your attack is above 50%. So like, initially when you enter the fight, actually with a Bloodthirster, you will do more damage than an Infinity Edge. But anywhere else in the fight, like if you're below that 50% threshold, which is gonna happen, by the way, Infinity Edge is gonna do significantly more damage. It's actually not even gonna be that much more. It's probably like almost even just a tiny bit more. So I'm saying more, but it's really nothing, not a lot more. The only reason you would get Bloodthirster for over the Infinity Edge is for the 12% vampirism. That's like the real thing. Or if you have like a Soraka in your team that can consistently keep you healthy, that's also gonna make the Bloodthirster better. So for the enchantment, by the way, you want to go for QSS or Stasis. I love the QSS because when you use your third ability, you can just QSS, because if they stun you, they're gonna delay your damage, so you can just keep going with the QSS. And for the runes, you're gonna go Lethal Tempo. Here you go for the Precision tree. You go Brutal, Giant Slayer, Alacrity. You can go Bloodline here as well if you get a lot of attack speed items. Both are fine. And then here you can go Bone Plating or Overgrowth. One of the two. Like, Overgrowth, of course, late game, Bone Plating in the early game. But I would say generally Bone Plating is going to be better. Because you're gonna lose lane if the enemy has bone plating and you don't. So generally, you're gonna go bone plating. For the spells, you go for Ignite and Flash. So that's it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. This, as I said... Oh, I just moved the camera. This will be one of the most... This will be definitely the top 5 craziest games you've ever seen. Definitely top 5. So let's take a look at what the hell happens. First of all, we have to analyze their composition, right? Like this is what you do in the beginning. Analyze their comp. Hopefully I show the tab again so we can actually see what they have. I believe they have a Garen. And they have a lot of AP. So they have a Garen, Jhin. That's their only attack damage champions. The rest is Akali, Lux, and was it Evelynn jungle? So essentially heavy AP. Before we talk about anything else in the video though, I want to remind you guys I am doing a skin giveaway. All you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. I'll try to get a smooth like thing. Oh, look at that one by the way. You see how I attacked the wave and Akali at the same time? That was really nice. A quick tip on how you can lane very easily with Yone and pretty much outpoke the enemy. Let me just put the screen correct. Is wow, my team is dying a lot. Is you see how I'm waiting for the Akali to go for the minion? Again, you see? Every time. Again. This time I took a third shot, unfortunately. But basically, why is the screen doing this? Basically, enemies are gonna go for minions. You as a Yone, you can bully them for that. Because your first ability has a decent range. Now, especially if you're against a melee champion, you can bully the hell out of them when you're playing Yone. Like this Akali, whenever she steps close to a minion, I will just hit her with my first ability. It's so easy. It's so easy to play lane against her. The only moment it becomes problematic is when she's level 5, basically. I messed up again here by taking a third shot, which is a bit unfortunate. Cannot really bully her anymore because I took that one third shot. So I'm playing it a bit safer now. Yone is also really good at ganking when he reaches level 5. But only level 5. Because of course your third ability, your ultimate, the tornado, all of that is a very good tool for you to gank. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help him. Man, my bot lane died twice in a row. We're already 1 on 5 this game. What the hell, man? I'm playing with Baron too, as you can see. He's the Riven. Oh, that was a beautiful play by... Yeah. It was a beautiful play by the Akali right there. Oh, she nearly killed me. Oh my god. She hit that third ability on me. That was insane. I almost died. Oof. Yeah, this is not ideal. I'm gonna get the Berserker Greaves. When you get the Berserker Greaves, your first ability cooldown will be way lower. Basically, now the game starts on Yone. Like, now you can actually play the game. Akali killed Riven. Oh my god. So, Riven ganked Akali, but Akali killed the Riven. Oh lord, this game is looking so bad. This game is looking so bad. So the question is, how do we build this game? I told you guys, right? Like, you look at the enemy comp. They're heavy AP. So in this particular game, I will probably go Wit's End. You know what I mean? Oh my god, their bot lane though. Again, my bot lane has died 6 times in 3 minutes. I'm just ulting away here. Because I would have died if I didn't. Oh, I almost killed her even. Oh, I was so close. So you can use your ultimate to run away in situations like that, of course. Definitely not ideal, obviously, because you wanna, you wanna engage with that ult. But sometimes you can just use it to escape. It jumps over walls too, so it can be a very good tool. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Perhaps I was a little moody when I was playing. Oh my god, please! Stop feeding! They're dying on respawn. Just stop dying. Play safe. Oh my god, I got so sick and tired. I had a lose streak as well. That's why I was so toxic there. I lost like 5 games in a row before this one. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This guy is just getting giga fat. And Jhin counters Yone, by the way, because he can like outpace me. He can use his bullets and dodge my stuff. So I got very mad because I had already lost so many games, and every lane is just losing. Literally everyone is losing. What a stupid game. What is the beginning? I'm just shoving the wave here. I took 3 turret plates, which is actually very good for me. But there's really no good opportunity for me to gank. I mean, perhaps I could... another death. Another death. They've died 8 times in 4.5 minutes. I'm gonna try to look for a gank here, because I have a flash, I have ult, but they're not stupid. They just ran away. They probably even have a ward in that bush, to be real. Wow. Yeah. So what do you do in a game like this? Like people are trying FF. What do you do in a game? Alright, let me look. We were all trying FF, but what the hell do you do in a game like this to even... I don't know, to even like have a chance of winning? Baron is doing a great job taking the Herald here. I'm gonna try to like get a kill here potentially, because like I'm taking super high risk. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off. I died. But at this point, I'm playing Yone. You guys remember how to carry as a 0-7 player? I'm not 0-7, but my team is 0 on 17. Well, 1 on 17. You know what I mean? So right there, what I tried to do, I tried to catch the Lux and the Jhin off guard, potentially trying to kill them. Of course, it didn't work. But in a universe, it would work where we make a comeback. You know what I mean? But it didn't work. I just died. Doesn't really even matter if I die. I'm gonna go back to my lane. Because, like, you kind of have to do something now. Because we're so behind. We're 1 on 20. We're 1 on 20. Again, here, pushing the lane is probably a dumb idea. Because they're gonna gank me. But do I care? No. Because, again, yeah. I have to take risk. But I died. You know what I mean? But I want to explain to you guys why I'm dying like this. Even though I could have just preserved my lives. So let's say I didn't die, I didn't even try to do all of this, okay? Let's say I didn't even try. What the hell is gonna happen in this game? Like, I'm not gonna do anything. We're not gonna make a comeback. The thing is, if I keep trying to do these things, I'm either gonna get turret plates, I'm either gonna get a massive bounty on the enemy, you know what I mean? If I don't do it, these enemies are gonna keep pushing our turrets, keep invading our jungles, keep killing my bot lane. They're gonna keep going. As a Yone, I'm a champion that can catch enemies out. So I'm not, even though we're super behind, I'm still gonna play like I'm ahead. So like right here, I am literally looking to catch them out. I do need to go back and get that Solari though, which is a massive... Like right here, I'm gonna engage. I'm 100% gonna engage. Knowing myself, surely I'm gonna engage this, right? Although, now that Akali showed up though, why am I... Like, I should look for some... Ah, they could see me. So right there, they have a ward, because Fiddlestick shot his first ability there. Yeah, Volibear died as well. Oh my god. This game is just... What can I say? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I went Infinity Edge here, because like, Bloodthirster is not going to do anything for me. Infinity Edge is going to be much better later on in the game. We need to kill this guy. Using my third ability ult. There we go. There we go. That's a bounty. I got 1 bounty. We're still, of course, absolutely hardcore losing the game. But I roamed right there, because he was a free kill, basically. He overextended. He made a mistake. We capitalized on the mistake. Me and Baron saw that, and we got him. Oh my god. Yeah, I just got one-shot by Fiddlestick, you know. This was also where I kind of realized I need a Wit's End, but not second item. Because if I get Wit's End second item, I'm not gonna do enough damage. I really need Infinity Edge, like 100% crit. That will actually allow me to like potentially catch out the Lux or the Jhin and just kill them. Because with that, if I go Wit's End, I'm never gonna kill the Jhin. He's literally gonna 1v1 me. But if I get Infinity Edge, and if I land all my abilities somehow, I will be able to kill the Jhin and the Lux. If I actually, you know, if I catch them out, if I hit them with my ult, if I hit them with the tornado. That was my idea right here. Now, that's the idea. In actuality, we can see what the hell's gonna happen. Yeah, again, I'm gonna try to make a play here. It's like, what else? I did it. I did it. Nice. I killed her. Very nice. I'm being very careful of the Fiddlesticks here, because knowing Fiddlesticks, he can one-shot me with his ult. I'm just staying away from him. Oof, she almost killed that Volibear. Okay, that's actually a good engage by the... It was actually a very good engage by the third. Oh, there we go! There we go! Oh my god, I got the Lux! There we go, you see what I mean? This is literally what I mean. The dive was extremely risky, but like, what else am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, what else am I supposed to do? I have to take the risk. And as you may have seen, early on in the game, the risk didn't work. But here it worked. It could have also worked early on in the game. I mean, this is just a free kill, by the way. But like, that's what I'm trying to tell you is, some games are hopeless. And depending on the champion you're playing, you know, the Nasus game where you go 0-7, it's completely different. You just farm up, you take turrets, etc, etc. But as a Yone, it's completely different. You farming up, taking turrets is not gonna work. Yone is one of the slowest Definitely one of the slowest turret pushers in the game. Yasuo and Yone both are incredibly slow turret pushers. Reason they're slow is because none of their abilities work on a turret, and they're heavily reliant on that crit damage, which of course does not work on turrets. Here, yet again, look at what I'm doing. This is such a weird invade, but I'm doing it. If they catch me, so be it. We lose. If they don't catch me, I'm farming myself up. You see? So like, you tip the skill hard. You know, like in a normal game, you calculate the risk. Should I invade? Should I not invade? Should I gank? Should I not gank? In a game like this, you're just gonna go. And it worked again, you see? You're just gonna go. You're just gonna do it. Because if you don't do it, nothing is gonna happen. We actually got a dragon. Huge. We're getting shutdowns now. We're getting dragons, we're getting shutdowns. I'm invading jungle. Do not, like, take anything you can when you're behind. Like, oh, the Garen is taking our turret though. Ah, that's so painful. Ah, see, I made a mistake. I should have actually backported rather than taking their jungle. You can actually see these micro mistakes, but I lost a whole inhib turret because of that seemingly small mistake. I should have instantly backported because we could all see Garen was pushing. I should not be able to kill the Garen though. Although in a full-on 1v1, yeah, I do not have Bladed Rune King, but... And he has ult. Okay, that was so close. Misfortune joined the fight. She hit like one basic attack on him. I took it. The reason I took it, even though Baron is the jungler, is because otherwise Volibear would have taken it. So it's much better if I take it than if the Volibear takes it. Now, like, even though we're super behind, I am actually not behind, by the way. Like, I've made the comeback myself. So it's gonna be up to me. And now, yet again, you shift the playstyle, right? Like, let's say you've played the you've played that extremely aggressive, high-risk play, and let's say 25% of the times it's gonna work, 75% is not gonna work. In the case of the 75%, you're gonna keep it up. You're gonna keep up this playstyle and try to get these random invades, try to get these random turrets, try to get these random kills. In the case of 25%, where you've actually succeeded, like this game, you're gonna tone it down a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, and I'm gonna start playing normal again. You know, when you're like, I need to change, and you're actually probably gonna see the actual change in the game. I'm gonna play a whole lot safer. I have 3 items. I can actually carry the game now. Like, I can carry the game. Even though my team is very behind, I can actually carry the game. We have 3 tanks. Misfortune is just, I ignore her, but we have tanks. The game is carryable for me. I am not gonna do these stupid invades anymore. I'm gonna do calculated invades now, calculated fights. Like right here, I can easily 1v1 Garen now. With a, oh my god, look at that. Like, I can easily 1v1 him here as well. I can go on the Jhin if he comes close. This is all calculated, you see? Like, I'm making the plays right now. Oh, Akali's going back. I'm pinging one of my teammates to go back. If no one goes back, unfortunately, I have to go back. Which would be very, you know, not good. Because I want to take this turret gold. But no one is going back, so I'm just going to quickly take this turret and probably go back instantly. Yep. The timing is still fine. I'll be able to defend. And I can easily 1v1 Akali. Like, I should be able to easily 1v1 her. She's not a problem for me. Well, I want to remind you guys though, we are still pretty behind in this game. It's not like we're ahead anymore. I'm gonna try, maybe she's in this bush. Yeah, she's not, okay. She went back. Would be funny if she was in the bush, right? I want to remind you guys, we were also 1 on 20. We're now 14 on 28. We've made a pretty substantial comeback in this game. Like, this, now it's actually, you could, yeah, I didn't flash. I didn't flash because I was dead anyways. What can I say? Fiddlesticks called me. I mean, Fiddlesticks just called me. That's just, I should not have been there. I should have just waited for my team. Like, I just made such a dumb play right there. And here is where I truly realized, screw the weapon blade. I'm just gonna go Wit's End. Like, I'm just literally just gonna go magic resist. Because if I do not have magic resist, what can I do? Oh my god. Fiddlestick nuked our backline. This stupid Garen is pushing like crazy. So annoying. Oh my god. He's gonna get the inhib as well. That is unbelievable, dude. He got 2 inhibs already. Wait, he's trying to end the game? This guy's crazy. What is he doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Should be able to kill him very easily because of my Bladed Rune King. Yep, there we go. And Baron killed the Fiddlesticks. Alright. We've lost 2 inhibs. One of them just respawned, so that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, again, this Garen is just being so annoying. The good thing is, though, I can always 1v1 Garen. I'm so ahead. No, I'm not ahead, sorry. I've made a comeback in a way that I can actually 1v1 a Garen. And Yone should be able to 1v1 Garen. If both of them have the same gold, depending on your build, but if you have a good build with Bladed Rune King and stuff like that, you'll be able to 1v1 him. Jin's ultimate is a little... Oh! Stasis! Oh my god, I would have died. Oh, I was so close. He has to smite it. He got it. Okay, he got it. Oh my god. Volibear is taking the dragon. I have no idea what he was thinking. I mean, I guess it's not even a soul. But if he helped us, we would have won the game right now. We would have killed them at Baron. Because the only reason I died was because Volibear was missing. We would have won the fight with Volibear. Yeah, so I'm building towards a wit's end. Make me significantly tankier in a game like this. Although, like, we can't really push too much because our Baron is already halfway. We haven't really done anything because all their waves are always pushed because of this Garen. They have the bot lane inhib. The only thing we can really try to do is just run down mid lane and take like 2 turrets or something just to open up the map for us. Because like that's pretty much the only thing. Seems like I had different plans in this game though. I wanted to split push. The problem is though, if my team fights, they can all die right now. If Fiddlesticks has an ultimate on them and they are not careful enough, they can all die. I'm telling them to go there because Garen will end the game. And I repeat, Garen will end the game. Do not leave a Garen alone with your Nexus. So let's see. I should be able to take this. Come on, man. Fiddlesticks ulted me. But that means he didn't ult my teammates, you know what I mean? So they were actually able to win that fight. Look at that Jhin damage though. Holy moly. Oh my god. That Jhin is doing damage, dude. Oof. I need to make a new Jhin video. This guy is... I want to make a new Jhin video right now. You know what? I'm gonna play Jhin after this game. Screw it. Oh, no way. Ah. Oh, they can... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They can end the game. Oh. Don't ask me how Miss Fortune killed Jhin. Don't ask me. I don't even know myself. How did she just kill the Jhin? Somehow, like, she's actually making a comeback in this game. They got demolished early game. Absolutely ran down. But now both of them are actually doing a decent job. The Misfortune and the Thresh. I still don't get how they died so much early game. How can you die like 10 times in 5 minutes? How is that even possible? Like at some point you're just gonna play under your turret. Because they didn't even get ganked. That's the funny thing. They didn't even get ganked all the time. They just died 2v2. Stasis, please. Flash? Oh, I didn't even flash. Oh, there we go, with the ult. Oh, he stasised it. That was a very nice stasis. Wow, we did it. So I stasised. My team went in. Beautiful engage. Do have to give credits to my team, by the way. Even the Misfortune that I trash talked earlier on in this game. Everyone is actually playing good right now. Every single player is playing good. Like Volibear is going in and engaging. Baron is going in and engaging. I'm doing a good job. Misfortune is actually somehow actually carrying the game right now as well herself. And Thresh is frontlining really well, hitting those hooks. Somehow, some way, everyone just started smurfing this game. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Actually, it started with me. I gotta take those credits. It did start with me. I got those shutdowns with those aggressive plays, and then the team followed up. Oh, no way they take the top inhib, right? Come on. Let's go back. I'm even going more of Marmortius this game, because like, of course only Jhin does physical damage. Garen is completely useless, so I'm not even building anything against him. But everyone else is magic damage. They killed Volibear. No. What a horrible time to die. What a horrible, horrible time to die. Our inhib respawned. I'm gonna make sure it stays alive. We took Elder and Baron, but the unfortunate thing is that the Volibear died, which means Like, it really stops our pushing power because one of our front lines just died. It's a really bad time to die. Really, really bad. Like, before you know it, the Elder has ran out. I'm full build though. I got my maw. I'm hella tanky. And of course, I'm gonna do a lot of damage as well. Okay, this Garen, I'm just gonna kill. Like, I'm not gonna let him live. Let's see what happens. There's no way. I'm just literally gonna one-shot him, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he's dead. He's so dead. I mean, I didn't even have to flash. I could have just ulted. But I just wanted to kill him 100%. Can they end the game? Fiddlesticks is alive. Can they end the game? They should be able to end the game. They're ending the game? No way. No way. No way. Come on. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, we won the game. We won the game. We won this game. How did we win this game? How did we win this game? We won the game. I played this game like a month ago or something. Wow. We won the game. Look at that. Look at that. Misfortune actually did the same damage as me. That's so funny. They got destroyed early game. But we ended up winning the game. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry for being a little toxic in the gameplay. Sometimes the emotions get a little bit to me. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.